Very good weather.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Where are you from, please?
Australia?
Australia. Well, let us give some explanation on this. We are working for the tourism ministry these days. This Peruvian government is interested in providing a much better quality service for upcoming tourists. So your important opinion will help us to know what to expect from a tour guide. There are other teams of professionals studying about hotels, about travel agencies. In our case, we are
Este es un documento interesante. Se trata de una entrevista que hicimos a turistas que fueron guiados por Washington a lo largo del camino Inca. En sí, es uno de los tantos documentos que conseguimos al hacer entrevistas a turistas de diferentes nacionalidades con la intención de reunir información de primera fuente para la elaboración del manual de calidad de guías de turismo, proyecto que tuve la suerte de trabajar al lado de nuestro querido Washington, porque él también fue compañero en las diversas aventuras intelectuales que nos cupo el honor de realizar. Es del año 2009, es inédito y está pronto a publicarse por primera vez en la historia de la actividad turística, el primer manual de guías de turismo.
So, what would be your opinion on an excellent guide? What he has to show to prove you at first sight, at the beginning, that you are in hands of a professional qualified guide?
I think first off is the information they give you, so that you feel like the guide knows what they're talking about. You feel comfortable with the guide. And see, with a lot of Australians, I think a lot of Australians, and I suppose you're on holidays, you feel funny, you feel good, so humorous, so you can jokes, if that makes sense. Because that's what it is, isn't it? Like, you meet someone, you joke
talk stuff. Relaxing, someone who's going to be relaxed around you. Able to, no ink. Cut. Put the ink is for ink.
Let's redo this one.
I think someone with pens. I think extended. I know that from what she was saying that it's very hard to know much about what the Incas, upstairs did, or what the Incas did, and all the rest of it. If the government came through and made one story, at least a story or something,
yeah, make it up.
So the tour guides can say, "This is what we think." A little bit more extended than what we've actually sort of received. Because you also hear tour guides saying, like, listen to Washington, you hear other ones saying different things, and it's just like, who's giving information? Who's right, who's wrong? Or?
But, like Washington said to us from day one, no one really knows what's going on, so it would be hard. But then, in saying that, it brings a mystique about the place, because no one knows why they were there, and why, so on and so on. So
como un secreto, como nadie sabe cómo estaban ahí, qué hicieron ahí. Eso es lo bueno, que no saber, pero también le gustaría saber unas cosas que eran verdad, cosas así.
Pero cada uno maneja diferente.
Por eso.
Sí. On previous trips you have done, did you experience or did you see any other passenger have a bad guy, a terrible experience with a guide?
Not really, no, not at all.
But what do you consider a worst thing from a guide?
Worst thing? I think not on the Inca Trail specifically, or whatever. Not looking after, not doing what they're getting paid for, I guess. Not looking after the client, not giving them enough information, because you're in a foreign country, in a country where you speak English, and majority of your clientele will be non-Spanish speaking clientele. So you need information that from your guide that you won't get from anywhere else. Information that best restaurants, so on and so on. Let's get it right.
Yeah.
But just to finish this, we'd like to know what's your opinion on these ideas. It's between 1 to 10. You can tell us 1 is less important, 10 is very, very important. Language of your tour guide.
Language skills, 10.
10, yeah.
Knowledge of the area.
10.
Problem-solving skills.
10.
Personal attire.
Doesn't matter.
I'd say 5, at least minimum 5.
5, yeah.
Really that important, eh?
It's not.
It's nice to see that. Like all the porters all had their bibs on, and you could tell when the porters passed you which porter is assigned to like your camp or your party. So that was always good to see. I'd say this bit more important than 5.
Nah, 5.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Availability of the tour guide.
I will give you an opinion, but anything I say is just going to come back.
To access, you mean?
Yes. That he reached to your expectations, to your personal needs.
I guess that would be about a 10 as well, because that's who you're relying on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Excellent.
It's just the beginning of financial research, but the intention is to provide much better experience to our travelers.
I think you should ask people like Washington who's put up with us three particularly in the last 4 days, and get an idea of what different groups are coming through, because Washington's seeing it firsthand, I suppose. We talk too much, and I talk too quickly. Washington's found it hard to understand what I would say, because me talk too quickly with the Australian accent. So
Entonces hay que preguntarle a Washington, porque él sabe toda la gente que está pasando por el tour. Como nosotros, el grupo de nosotros hablamos mucho, lo veíamos, todo el tiempo estamos haciendo un chiste y cosas así.